Banned in Russia. Back in. Do you want that scene? No, we'll do this one.
Oh. That's better.
We could do this one.
No. Yeah.
Let's do this one.
Oh, what?
How about this one?
Hi.
Let's stay with this.
Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy day after Thanksgiving.
Happy day after Thanksgiving. I'm just saying it because we weren't around then. See what I'm doing?
Oh.
Yeah. Taking care of my American peeps. How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Mine was fine. My in-laws were here. Spent some time with them. Finished the night with some Black Friday shopping late at night, and then went to bed.
What did you Black Friday shop for? Or should we say hello to everybody first?
We should probably say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody.
Where'd Eric go?
I don't know. He probably is tugging a turkey.
He is tugging a turkey. He's enjoying family time with his fam. He's at his parents' place. So we miss him. I hope he's watching. He's probably not watching. Why would he waste his time watching this shit?
Right.
But I miss him. I miss his ugly face.
Mrs. Musk.
Mrs.
That musk of a real whole egg. Well, we tonight Rob Claxton is not here. He's stuck at work. PBJ's here though. Parkdale Playboy, Cam Guy 99, Wendy's here. Maybe Rob Claxton is here. I don't know. Maybe he's here, maybe he's not here. I can't tell, but hello.
Rob was saying he's at work, but I'm thinking he's in the bathroom watching us on
probably.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Autumn's here. Hello, Autumn. We got Jenny Bricks. We got Todd Hermanek. And Maura's here. Hello, Maura. DCL's here. And
Wigs.
Copper's here.
Hey, Copper. How is everybody doing this evening?
I'm doing great. I was building a Mills plate for this fine adventure set, but I'm already done with that. So, Copper asked, what did everyone buy last night at midnight?
There's Jenny bought the Lions Night Castle at 1 a.m.
So tempted. Freaking 25% off the castle here in the States in North America.
Yeah.
The PBJ got the Avengers Tower and Monkey Kid Dragon of the East for 30% off.
That's a good deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good deals there.
There really were. Like, we were talking about that before the stream. What do we think that means? Do we think Lego's not doing so good, so they got too much inventory, got to clear stuff out? Do we just think that they're getting into the spirit? Are they trying to make numbers at the end of the year? Like, what do we think it means?
Well, to me, like we were saying, looks very much like a dump. Like, I don't know. So I go today. I picked up the Avengers Tower this morning, and I don't know. It's a pretty big set. It's pricey. Like, it's $6 something in Canada, and there wasn't a massive lineup. They had set up for a massive lineup. Like, they had the ropes out and all that shit today, but
not much of one.
No, I didn't think so. And the last one was the Venator, and it there was a lot of people there for that, but they had 9 of them.
Yeah, that's wild. And then conversely, they probably had more than enough towers.
Yeah, I talked to my Lego Insider guy just to ask him. I said, like, should I be there earlier? Because the other thing that happened today is that Lego opened basically an hour early. The mall usually opens at 10.
Yeah.
And they were open at 9 today.
I think here they were open at like 6 a.m.
Yeah. They went 9 today to celebrate Black Friday. They do it here too, right? So maybe there wasn't a lot of people there. Like by the time I rang out, like Jordan was there today as well. So him and I were walking around chatting, and by the time he went to ring out, there was a whole bunch of people in line to get through the till. But I don't know. I don't think they're. When was the last time you remember Lego having a sale like that?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't remember the black. Like they had maybe 4 or 5 things last year for Black Friday, and it was like the clunky stuff, like the Black Panther bust, and
Well, they got that at 25 or 30% off, maybe 40% off. I think it was here. And then the other one was that Jordan and I were yapping about was because I want one really bad. I've wanted it since it came out, but I just can't pull the trigger on it. Is that Batman Shadow Box?
Yeah,
I want that thing so bad. And it was, I mean, I could pick it up for 3 times VIP points. 3 times VIP. When was the last time it was 3 times VIP points?
Yeah. So let's see. Aspen got the Avengers Tower as well. Cam Guy got the Corvette, the Alpine Lodge, Sonic and Tails Brickheads, and 2 gift with purchases. Maura said she thinks there's too much inventory because the expensive stuff isn't moving because there's too much variety. Yeah, that's another good point. There's a lot of stuff to get.
Yeah.
PBJ said too much supply, lower demand. Why release the new modular in December? They trying to improve 2023 sales. That's what I feel like it's got to be, which crazily enough, people that pre-ordered the modular are already getting the modular. They got it this week. Copper says the Magisto set sold out. I noticed that. So did the Avengers Tower Taxi. So I'm kind of glad I got, not that it's kind of a piece of shit taxi, but still. PBJ got the Land Rover for 30% off. There you go. If it had an exclusive fig, but none of those are really exclusive figs.
No. There was so here at least there was 4 items, right? So you had the taxi, which is here, which will go in the box for stuff. Majesto's there. It's a cool little set.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever open it, but whatever. This thing, whatevs. And then just a poly bag snowman.
Nice. So I got those 3 minus the poly bag because that was an in-store only, and then I redeemed for another one of those posters, which grabbed the one I got one already. I redeemed points for another one because you can only do them one at a time, which is really stupid. Kate's here. Hello, Kate.
Hey, Kate. Wendy, yes, I did. While Tanner's grabbing that. Wendy put in there that it looks like Mastermind Toys is filing for protection, consumer protection. So Tanner and I were talking about when you posted that, Wendy, Tanner and I started talking about that, and that's cool.
You go ahead. Keep talking on that.
Tanner and I were talking about it because Tanner was asking about it, and I said, well, honestly, toy stores now, I don't know how they can survive. Like they're with online shopping and with all that other shit, it's I wanted the holiday gift with purchase to build and put under the tree. Oh, yeah. With the toy stores, I don't know how they can stay in business. They have to sell for the same price the Lego store is selling for, and they don't offer points. So it makes more sense for me to order it online and get points and get all that shit. Like how does the store stay open with that? How do you compete? You can't.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Trying to make sense.
So these guys are a little pricey. They're I think 1,700 points, but they're really nice, heavy cardstock. They're textured, actually, if you can see that. And then they're embossed with a little Lego logo as well. But they're making fun of, well, they're parodies of old scary movie posters. Like this one's Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo, but they're like common problems that people have with Lego. So this one's Revenge of the Cheese Slope, and you got a cheese slope stuck in the underside of a 2x2 brick,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't get it out unless you have a freaking knife or something, right? And then I got the other one I redeemed was there's one that looks like the Psycho House, and it says the Crooked Curse, and it's got crooked stickers all over it.
Yeah. Did you? That has to be through. Because I swear I heard someone ask for that at the Lego store today.
No, you have to redeem these in the VIP store.
Then
Also, Mr. Bookyboo noticed these. It looks like they have creases on them, but those are just printed on creases. So they're just really nice. I'm gonna hang this up, and it'll go with the poster that I bought at Brickworld, the Citizens Brick one. But yeah, so I
cool.
cashed in for another one of those to ship. So since I mentioned Citizen Brick, they came out with a new figure today, and it's already sold out on their website. Let me see if I can pull it up. I picked one up before it sold out.
Yeah. Jenny and I were talking about that today, and I wish I would have said something. I should have got one. Whatever, it's all good.
And then they also came out with, or they released a 3-pack of Last of Us figures as well. So I grabbed those also.
Oh, it was the Micro Castle? Oh, Micro Castle for points.
Yeah, that one's the Micro Castle, and it's got 2 little. So that one's 2,400 points. And it's got a little micro Black Falcon figure and a micro Forestman figure printed in it. That's kind of tempting as well if you're into the castle stuff.
Yeah, Copper, I agree with you. I don't know how these toy stores stay in business, honestly, with online shopping and all that crap. The only thing that saves Toys R Us is the immediate gratification, right? And they have everything, so you could go there and do all that shit.
All right, so this was the Citizen Brick figure that released today that's already sold out. And this is called what is he called?
The Black Hole.
Black Hole Enthusiast. So obviously they 3D printed this head so that the head goes on there. And then it comes with 3 tiles, a Space Invaders tile, a Pong one, and a Tetris one. And the guy said he just thought it'd be hilarious that, this brilliant scientist and all he's doing is playing vintage video games on his computer.
God. And that's sold out already. It's gone.
Already sold out. Yeah.
So do they?
I'm really. More? Oh, what's that?
Do they make more?
Sometimes they'll come back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, here, I need to share again. Pull it up. Okay. The other one I picked up were these 3. So this was $60 for this 3-pack. This one's still available on their store, by the way. Copper it is. It's a tribute to Stephen Hawking. But here's the girl, and then the guy, and then a clicker from Last of Us. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then they also put this one back up. This one's a re-release, but this is Patrick Bateman from Psycho. The new Psycho with Christian Bale.
I like his coat.
Yeah, right. And then this one came out today too. So this one's from the movie, is it Drive with Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
It's the one where he's, Drive. And that's it.
Tanner's Echo is in the house.
Oh, well, fine.
I'm by myself now. Here I am. This is me by myself. All right. Leave me alone. Very nice. Oh, he's already back. Son of a bitch, he's fast with that.
That's what she said.
It is what she said.
So Don't forget that you can enter, I think once a day for the next 3 days, you can enter for 1,000,000 points in the VIP rewards store as well, or the Insider rewards store.
I wonder if anybody ever wins that shit. Like you know I entered a couple times the minifig ones because I was like, oh, I really want that minifig. I've never heard of anybody winning it.
Aspen said the last time that we brought this up, they actually say who the winners are. I'm trying to figure out. See where
I'd love to see that. Oh. What did Harley say?
Past winners. There we go. Past winners. Man, I wanted this bat pod. Here, I'm sharing. Let me share again.
Tanner likes to share.
All right. I wanted this bat pod so bad. They only made, I think, 75 of them. But it looks like Ryan P. from Pineville, USA won that one.
Were those up for sale or those were just up?
They did an entry a while ago where you could, I think they made 75 of them. So it was a sweepstakes, but it looks like they gave another one away at some point.
Yeah.
All right. Lego Disney making Wonder Bundle. Christopher C. Boca Raton. Forsign Manchester U. Brickheads. Brian K. Salisbury, UK. And also Kevin C. Cerritos, US. Lego Star Wars Fan Bundle. Frank V. North Brabant, Netherlands. This, I think it's a 1 of 1. No, 1 of 2 sterling silver R2D2 figure was won by Lewis D. Buckinghamshire, UK, and Nathan D. Pickens County, US. Signed Imperial Star Destroyer, Michael B. Dublin, Ireland. Also Theo B. in France, Ryan S. in Virginia, Matt W. in Puyallup. I don't know where that is. Lots of signed destroyers. Man, they gave away a lot of signed destroyers.
I wonder
Look at all these.
How many points were those? I never even saw those up there. I haven't entered anything in forever.
Usually they're 50 points to enter any of this kind of stuff.
It's genius on their part.
Bundle. Yeah, so see, lots of people won stuff.
But nobody we know. These could be totally fake people, Tanner.
Oh, they're real. They're like Publishers Clearinghouse people. Oh, Platinum R2D2 figure. Christopher T. Romford, UK. There you go, Trevor. Go hit this guy up.
So, one of those was on Pawn Stars.
Yeah, that Bard the Bowman figure.
There was an R2D2 and there was another. I think there was a C3PO with the same thing, platinum. Or maybe they were the gold ones. I can't remember. The guy was asking a pretty penny for them. They were like $250K a piece.
Jeez. Yeah. All right, here you go. Last year's million VIP points was Frederick from Fribourg, Switzerland.
Oh, always Switzerland. I don't know why I said that, but I did.
Signed Jim Lee Lego art set.
I would kill for that.
They gave away a few of them. Some guy in the Netherlands, some guy in the US, some guy in Switzerland, some guy in Canada. Oh, some girl in Canada.
I was just going to say, Canada never gets shit. We get shit.
Catherine C., Kingston, Canada.
Kingston.
Some guy, Connor G. in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That's where I was born. I don't know him. Another Canada. Alice in Scarborough, Canada.
Toronto area.
So. There you go. 2 people from Canada.
We don't consider that Canada over there.
Fair. That's fair.
And you weren't born, sir. You were hatched.
All right. So PBJ says the food van is rumored as the museum's gift purchase in 2024. No specific gift purchase for the museum right now, but the general gift purchases that are out when you order it. Yeah. So the gift with purchase carriage should be should be a buy anything, Copper. The carriage that's coming out December 1st should be a buy anything. So yeah, if you buy the modular on December 1st, you should get the carriage.
I will not have him be worrying about that. I don't want it.
It's kind of cute.
I'm out, man. I don't know. Like I said it today to a couple people, and I don't know. I feel good about saying it. I think I bought my last Lego set.
You don't like cute stuff?
No, I hate it.
You said you bought your last Lego set last week, and today you bought another Lego set.
Well, I knew I was going to be buying this piece of shit.
Okay. There you go. Milled up. I even did masonry bricks on the base.
Look at you go.
I'm fancy. I'm a fancy boy.
You're fancy like something and something.
Oh, PBJ said, show us the big ball. All right. Give me a minute. I only got one. There you go. Ready? I'll do it again. For those of you that missed it. Oh, he got stuck.
The ball got stuck.
My ball got stuck.
I hate when the ball gets stuck.
You know how much I paid for this big ball? And I got it in the shop that's in where Kate lives. I got it from Dakota's Brick Shop, and I think it was like $25 just for the ball.
What's that for?
What?
Why'd you buy a ball for $25?
Because it went with this set, and when I bought this set at the store, it didn't come with it.
You got roped in.
Yeah.
Sucker.
They didn't give me the ball. They had all the figures though, even though these Johnny Thunder figures aren't that hard to find. They're pretty much everywhere. I'm gonna put this away and grab something else.
Moira's got me hungry now. She's doing tailgate baking. I want some tailgate baking. Oh, so hungry right now. I could eat anything.
Man. This is on a milk plate. It doesn't fit on the shelf. I got it on now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, never mind. I DM'd it in there.
You know what to do then. Smash it.
Did smash it.
Deliver the pain, sir.
All right. What do I need to work on here?
Okay, all serious though. This is probably my last set. Seriously.
Yeah, sure.
No, I'm dead serious. Even building, and I said this to Laurel today. I was excited to go get this. I wasn't super excited about the Venator. Like, I love it. It's great, but I couldn't wait to get finished that set. I just was over it. So
maybe they should have just kept it at one box then, eh?
Would have been better. But seriously, I don't know. I really dislike paying this kind of pricing for what this is, because even building this now, I mean, we all knew I was going to pick it apart because I have my own Avengers Tower, right? So I don't know. It's not blowing my mind. I've got 2 floors built here, and it's kind of just, I don't know. It'll look okay, I'm sure. I'll build a really nice base to it, and but I don't know. It's shitty.
Trevor asks, what's Kev building? He's building the Hall of Windows.
Yep. It's right here. All of Windows. But when I look at mine and I look at the floors I have in there and the scenes I have set up on all the floors and all that sort of stuff, it fits better. And the windows, like the windows are the right size, because these windows, they're so tiny. And you take a minifigure to the windows, and the minifigure's bigger than the window.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It'll look good once it's all together, I guess. But and I do like the front of it. Like, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff that I really want to know about. How they curve the windows and that sort of stuff, because I might incorporate something like that in the front of mine. Just change mine up a little bit, but I don't know.
Bottom says, but think of the Iron Man you're getting.
Okay, fun fact. Jen and I today were yapping there, and there's 2 Iron Man, 2 Captain Americas,
2 Tony Starks.
2 Tony Starks, and guess what I lucked out in? You know how sometimes you get some extra shit? Look at that. I got 2 Ant-Men.
Wow.
Huh?
Not 2 Ant-Mans, but 2 Ant-Men.
2 Ant-Mens.
That's great.
Yeah.
You're so lucky.
I'm so lucky. No idea.
Wendy said 7 Roger sugar strike going 7 weeks. Starting to see a sugar shortage.
Sugar shortage?
Sugar shortage, yeah. Aspen said you're going to break when Barad-dûr comes out, and you have to buy that.
What? Who?
The Lord of the Rings tower. No?
Nope. That opens up a whole other can of worms because I don't have any of the other stuff. So, no.
Trevor asked if I built my Venator yet. I have not. It's when I drive back to Charleston after New Year's, I'm going to drive that back with me, and I'll probably build that I'll use that for furniture in my apartment.
Heads up. It's boring and there's 2 boxes.
Yeah, but okay.
Fair enough.
UJ has got a great idea. Said Kev, you should do a video comparing your mock and the Lego tower. You should.
I'll do a video of all of them. I have every Avengers tower. So I've got
start with 2. Okay, yeah, definitely compare that one. That one's the best one.
It is the best one. I wish they do a whole city of this shit. This would be awesome. You know the cool shit you could build and how big you build the city out of this stuff?
You can do that now that you're not buying sets. You can build a whole city of that shit. You don't need them to do it.
I'm not buying sets, but I'm going to be building my own stuff.
Yeah, like a whole city of.
No, I don't want to do micro stuff. I want to do big stuff. Like, I do love what Jordan's doing with his. I told him that today. Like, making all of the modulars bigger. If I keep my modulars, which probably won't happen, I'm going to upsize every one of them.
Yeah. Well, he's doing it right too. Like a lot of people I know bought 2 of the sets. He doesn't even have to do that though. Like he just is adding another floor, and all you got to do is get the right color bricks and windows, especially for the newer ones. It's easy to do that, right? They're easy.
Yeah. Yep.
Copper says, when do we start to see U-Haul packing boxes behind you? I'm going to start packing stuff up when I'm back here on my winter break. Like I fly to Charleston on Sunday, and I'll be there for a month. And then I come back for my winter break, and that's when I'm going to start packing up all the Lego. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Buy some.
It's going to be a little nuts.
Let's get dangerous. Let's get nuts.
Diesel said Jordan's problem mostly is patience. Well, I mean, he's got to make content. So and I think if he'll do something and he'll be like, no, I don't like that. And then he'll change it up right away, which is fine. That's his job to do that. So.
I very much, I can sympathize with that because I said that right from the get-go. Like way at the beginning, I said, him and I are in 2 totally different lanes because I like building my own shit. But to do a YouTube channel and try to keep it current and doing stuff while you're building mocks and that, it doesn't work. Like my Avengers tower took me a month and a half to put it together because I was buying parts and pieces, and then I was putting that together. Didn't like that. Take that apart. That doesn't make for great content.
Right.
So, like.
Yeah, I don't know how the guy from Lego Masters, one of the brothers he's got all the Minecraft stuff.
Yeah.
He must have really superb planning because he'll film and he knows while he's filming he's got to make a parts order and then so he'll obviously order parts and then he'll finish filming, but he has videos just cranking out, releasing almost like every couple of weeks. So
Well, he's probably got it. Like you're not wrong. He probably like started a just stockpiling video, and if you could do it, it's totally doable.
Yeah.
The heck, someone's at my door. I gotta go see who's at my door. I'll be right back. Tanner, you got the helm.
That's where Kevin was. That's the tower. These are my brickheads. I don't know what to do with my hands. Copper said, I moved my collection in August and I'm still rebuilding sets. Good luck. Yeah. I'm going to probably purge a few more sets. I think I'm getting rid of all of my fairground sets, most likely. I think I'm going to purge those. Keep the Star Wars stuff. Keep most of the stuff behind me, but other stuff is going. Trevor, you're off to bed. Good night, bud. We'll see you. See you in a bit. I did do some things to hopefully make the moving easier. I hadn't put my Ninjago buildings on Mills plates, and so hand puppets is good. I could do like shadow puppets. I hadn't put my Ninjago buildings on Mills plates, and so I finally made that conversion. I did all of them, all three of them yesterday. Got that nailed and taken care of, so hopefully they'll be easier to move. What else did I do? I fixed some light kits. So I made a Light My Bricks order and got a bunch of their wireless power connectors, and these things are like, they go in between the floors of buildings so that you can still, yeah, finally, Aspen, no kidding. They go in between the floors of buildings so you can pull the floor up and they're not wired together, which is how they mostly are. So I went back and redid all the buildings I had done before with these wireless power connectors. Got all that knocked out, except for a couple that I still need some extra parts for. I've got a couple other light kits, but I'm waiting on some parts, some extra like expansion boards to put these in. But I've got 3 more modular light kits as well to do. Parisian restaurant, the grocer, and the police station. And that's kind of what I've been working on. Wendy says, was the 787 Disney Wish movie library paint job you saw in South Carolina for those red and white guys? No, I did not see that one while I was there. It might have been out there, but I don't remember seeing it. It might have been on the flight line, and I didn't see all the ones on the flight line. Hey, Brickhive. Nice to see you, man.
Hey, Brickhive.
Copper said one thing that really helped is I put the roller coaster on a board, so it actually moved intact. So I've got all of my fairground rides on Mills plates, and if I sell them, I'm going to keep them like that. So I've got both roller coasters on Mills plates. I've got my Ferris wheel, and I've got the carousel was the best one to put on a Mills plate because that thing sucked to move. That thing was an absolute terror to move. So I've got all of those on Mills plates now as well. So you're not really enjoying that build so much?
Which one?
The one you're building right now.
No, I'm enjoying the build. I'm just, I think I'm picking it apart, right? Because I like mine. It's really small. Look at the front entry.
Yeah, it's silly. You need to build a base to put it on.
Well, right. So I've got it on a Mills plate.
No, like a base on top of that.
Oh yeah, no. And then I have another Mills plate. This is what the base is going on.
Okay.
So I'm going to build this up, and then this will go on top of it. But even at that, like when you look at, and just the little things, like I said, you look at the windows compared to a figure, the figure's bigger than the window. So if you put them inside the windows, how do they look out the window? They're looking into a beam or like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think they knew that, but they knew that to go that big, it would have been like $10,000 Canadian. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you're not wrong, but I don't know. They could have done a little bit of better, but I like the design, and I think there's things I'm going to absolutely love about it. I love the curved window look.
yeah.
The pop machine inside is awesome. Let's see if I can pop it out here. Uh-oh.
Brick Hive says, one day I need to Mills plate my city. Dude, like, do it. Just do it. The longer you wait, yeah, that's awesome.
Just wait. Oh, not this side, this side.
The longer you wait to do it, the more of a pain in the ass it's going to be. And you will love it once you do it. Like, it doesn't take long to convert buildings over to the mill standard. And then when you build new ones, just like Kevin did, you just build a plate right away and just build right on top of that. But rearranging, moving stuff, like picking one building up from one table to another, it is such a crazy difference.
A treat. Yeah.
And I get it. At 130 or so base plates, yeah. You don't have to do it overnight. Just start doing it. Start collecting some materials. If you see 4x4s on a pab wall or you see 2x2 bricks on a pab wall, just start collecting and just start converting one at a time. And before you know it, you'll all be done. But if you can't, there's some people that can't stand that. Like Jordan, I know, was like that. He was going to do his slow, and then he was like, nope, I'm just going to rattle through this and do them all, and ordered a bunch of stuff at once to do it. But if you have, some patience and can just do it, just start converting now. And then, make a goal, like one building a month or something. And well, not a month, because that'll take you 10 years, but do like 2 buildings a month or 3 buildings a month, something like that.
Here's the problem I have with the Mills plates. And it's ringing true to exactly what Tanner said. Basically, when Andrew got started on this, remember when Andrew started on it?
Yeah.
And he had all this stuff in, and I just said, listen, I said that to me adds so much. And I asked Andrew, I'm like, have you figured out the cost to doing this? He goes, I don't even want to know. He goes, I just think it would be a good idea. So he started it. And then I thought, okay, I can't really knock it until I try it. So I built my first one. You're done. Once you build your first one, you're done. You don't want to wait. It's like you want to pile through it, because what Tanner said is 100% correct. Like this set here, this tower, it's on a Mills plate. And I wouldn't dream of picking that thing up the way I just did.
One hand.
If it was on its standard plate, like there's no way I would grab this thing and hold it with one hand. You can't do that. Like you don't have to worry about it. So it's makes life a heck of a lot easier.
Except for Hulk.
Oh, Hulk smash. So, but they once you do it, once you get the first one done, like Tanner said, you'll just be like Jordan, screw it, I'm out of here. I'm getting all these done. Like it's got to happen now.
Yeah,
it's just that it's worth it.
Yeah, and Hive, it does have so many benefits, and most people don't even unlock those benefits. Most people just like it for the stability, like Jen said, and being able to move stuff from one place to another without half your set falling apart. But having a cavity underneath to be able to route wiring in, being able to texture your landscaping and go deeper and as well as higher. Yeah, I said that, deeper right in the cavity.
I'm all about going deeper in the cavity.
All the things, like there's just so many benefits to it. And once you do it, as Kevin said, people are like, oh, I know I should do it, or whatever. But then the moment you do it, you're like, why didn't I do this sooner? What was holding me up? And I get it. The holdup is totally this is going to be a lot of work, and I don't want to do all that work, but it's worth it. And it's kind of fun. I found when I was going back and converting all my buildings, it was kind of fun to convert them because like it's busy work. I like busy work, right?
It's rewarding work is the thing. It's you get it. It seems like it really sucks off the start, but once you get it going and you get it done and you get it figured out, it's awesome.
Hey, Eric's here. PBJ said he finds Mills parts on the Powerball all the time. Yeah, you can get 2x2s, you can get 4x4 plates, you can get plates of many sizes on the Powerball all the time.
And I don't necessarily do traditional Mills plates either, right? Like I like even these ones, I the bricks in the middle, the bulk lots I buy or I pick up, I just separate the colors that I'm never going to use into, like I'm never going to build a red building or a yellow building.
Yep.
So I just take my 2x, poof, pile them into a bin. They're all in the bin, right?
Absolutely.
Because you don't care what's underneath. It doesn't matter. And then with this one, I just did, because you guys use, what do you use for your plate? You use 8x8? No, 4x4?
I try to use 4x just because if you go bigger than that, you might have some instability in the plate, like unless you just layer it with bricks underneath. But then again, you're doing that, you're using probably more bricks than you need.
Yeah, I did 8x8s, and I ordered 50 from a guy in Vancouver. It was like $60 by the time I got them here, but buck a plate is not bad, ish. So I got those, and then I just had a ton of bricks. So I put those in there, and yeah, they work good. But if you know what you're doing, you just watch for brick sales. And if you can come across that stuff on the Powerball, then just buy a ton of it at that time, like Tanner said, and there you go.
Yeah.
But that could be fun too. Like, I was saying today when I was talking to Jen, I was saying about how that bulk lot I bought and I sorted it all. Then I had a ton of fun doing just building sets I was finding in the bulk lot. Like I'd find a license plate. I'd build that license plate.
Yeah.
So I built a tractor trailer. I built the city train. I built a bus. It was something different that I didn't have to spend a ton of money on. Now, if you buy all the parts and pieces, it's going to take you a while to start getting your buildings on it. It just gives you something else to work on other than going out and spending $600 on a set or whatever, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I was the biggest pushback guy to Mills for the longest time. I was always, I'm not going to do that. I don't need to do that. And then I just did it. And literally was like, why the hell did I push back on this for so long?
And the roads, you can do so much more with the roads. And
even though I just broke down every single one of my road plates, like completely broke them all down, I did that as well.
Yeah. Brendan, is that IndyCar Lego or knockoff? I don't have knockoff. That's Technic. That's a Lego Technic IndyCar.
Speaking of, did you hear that they're going to do before you again decree or never buying another set?
I will buy Speed Champs. They're $50.
No, they're coming out with a Creator Expert F1 car. It's only going to be $90 though, so I don't know how big it's going to be. 90 US, but yeah, as DCL said, new Icons cars and F1 car rumored at 90. So it'll be a little smaller, but you're going to buy that. You will.
I will buy that. It's an F1 car. They're not going to be doing a full line. I would like to see them do a full line in Speed Champs. I think there's a market for that, but they won't. I thought we were coming out with one more F1 car in the Speed Champs.
Could be.
But
PBJ said, I found 4x6 dark bluish gray plate on the Powerball, and I used it along with 4x4 for the Ninjago Mills, making sure there's a brick under each corner. PBJ, I used those exact same pieces for my Ninjago Mills plates as well. I had a whole whack of those 4x6 DBG plates, and that's exactly what I used for Ninjago as well.
I will say this: I have an issue that I have to address with my Daily Bugle, actually, because when I did the Mills plates on those, I just rammed together whatever plating I had for the top, because my mindset was I'm covering it in tile anyway, like I'll be covering it completely. Well, that backfired on me. To the backside of the Bugle, there's a whole bunch of open, broken concrete area.
Yeah.
And that's right where the brown and yellow plates I put down were.
Yeah.
So I got to go back into that and change them out to gray. But other than that, yeah, I haven't had too many issues with.
Some of the old modulars are like that too, like the Parisian restaurant, or not the Parisian restaurant, the Palace Cinema. It's a red base plate and it's all like open floor. So I had to use red plates for the mills. Yeah. I know a lot of people have tiled off the modulars. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Autumn says, I have a few early 90s sets built on old road plates. Not sure how to convert those. You do those just the same, Autumn. You just make a mills plate, and then where the road plate piece is, you just tile that off instead.
Listen, real whole egg.
It's real.
I didn't even wake it in there. Real whole egg came out with something you can actually build mills plates on the road plates.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be just a different mills plate. So you just have to, in those sections where the flat tiling of the road is, you would have to, instead of going brick plate, you'd have to go brick and then tile over the brick, or just do a layer of plate and then tile over it.
Yeah.
Basically, to make it in line with the buildings the same way the road plate was. But it's all doable. It's all doable.
Twice.
Hey, Brick Jedi.
Hey, Brick Jedi.
All right. I don't know what to work on for the next hour. You know what? I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it during the 100th, but
take your shirt off?
No. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and crack open the duck.
You're gonna do the duck.
This one won't be too bad to move. This one is signed by the artist, and
you're gonna build it? You're not gonna keep it in that box?
No, I'm gonna build it, man.
You're crazy.
I'm gonna keep the box, but I'm gonna build it. Lego's meant to be built, not stay in the box.
I hear you.
Except for those brickheads.
I was gonna say, those brickheads that are up there, are they gonna stay in the box?
Maybe.
Yeah, so Tanner and I were talking this morning about the set, and he goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Going to get the goddamn set," which I think everybody knew I was going to get anyway. But
I mean, I knew it.
I knew it, but I don't know.
Because you're weak.
It's because I never learned how to read. I'll be happy with it. I know I'll be happy with it, but it's just, I don't know. I think they could have done a couple things better. And the other thing we were discussing before the stream was the windows. About half of the windows have a white dot on them on mine. And the other half are clear. Like there's no white dots. You don't have to worry about it. So I don't know what happened with that, or like if it was different casting places or what the dealio is, but something's goofy with that. 22.
By dot, I think you mean the manufacturing mark, right?
The manufacturing mark, yeah. There's just it's almost like they clipped it, but they didn't polish it. Like they might have polished the other ones. But this one is you if you have the window facing out, you can totally see that mark 22.
Brennan, no stickers in this one, so you can go to bed. Thanks for joining us, and hope you feel better.
Brennan's going to bed.
Yeah, he's got a migraine.
Oh, dude, yeah, shut her down.
All right, I'm gonna wow you with duck facts.
Duck facts.
Duck facts.
The
Between
Millard.
1942 and 1947, the Lego company solely produced wooden toys. I don't know if you all knew that.
I did. There's a good YouTube thing on that, by the way.
What did you say?
There's a good YouTube video on that, actually.
From 1947 onwards, the Lego company produced both wooden and plastic toys before switching solely to plastic in 1960. The wooden duck went on the drawing board in 1935 and was produced until 1960. The duck was designed by Lego founder Ole Kirk Christensen. Through the years, the duck has been produced in various sizes and shapes. The most popular duck was the same type as the one in this exclusive Lego set. It has a moving beak which opens and closes when the duck is pulled back and forth.
Most ducks will.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, on YouTube, there's if you look up, I think it's just you look up Lego history. They give you a story on that about that factory because he was a wood toy builder, and then I think the factory burnt down once or twice. Like Lego almost never was.
That's sad. That makes me sad.
Cropper, the more you know. Do. Oh, looks like I'll be building my second Iron Man.
Oh, 2 Iron Men.
The other cool thing about this is that there's so many bags and so many minifigures in this. You pretty much build a minifigure with every bag.
That's true. There are a lot of figures. Okay, the one thing I don't like about this set is dark blue pieces. It's almost impossible to tell which pieces they're putting on. I hate that. It's like when it's all black on black pieces. You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You smelling what I'm shoveling?
Smelling something.
So, not a great hockey day for the old Blues today.
What?
Hey,
Great hockey day today.
Yeah. I saw your boys were doing pretty well.
Well, they won a game, yeah. So call that pretty well, I guess.
The Blues got beat 8-3.
Oh, they don't got beat; they got smacked.
Yeah. But Wendy's heading out. She said, "Have a great weekend, everyone."
All right, Wendy. Have a great weekend.
My Missouri Tigers did kick some total butt today. So they won their 10th game of the year, and they are most likely going to a New Year's Six Bowl, which is awesome.
Which Tanner's going to send everybody to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? There's the second Iron Man right there. Poof.
Does anyone do any crazy fancy traditions for Thanksgiving? Anything anybody did yesterday that they typically do? Anything aside from just having turkey or whatever?
Or whatever.
Whatever. I don't know. Do you have any good Thanksgiving traditions?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Used to. Not no more. Just used to eat. That was it. Nothing special. Eat and then feel sick for 2 days or a day or two after.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
you watch football or anything? Well, like I guess
I liked watching the footballs. I'd watch something usually. I didn't do anything yesterday. Like, what did I do yesterday? I worked. That was it.
I was like on a Saturday, but it wasn't a Saturday.
I know this week is so screwed.
I
was messed up all day today.
DCL said he thanks some giving.
That's the way to do it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but where's it here?
There it is.
You see that little dot? That's the white dot.
So you just put those on the inside of the window so they can't be seen?
Correct. Yeah. When it goes to the inside, the window looks good. You can still see it, like if you shine light right through it, but
yeah,
you can't see it. Doesn't stick out. So just got to pay attention to make sure you know where they're at. But there's a lot of windows to put together in this bad boy. That's a nice thing about using the big windows in my other one is that I only had to do this about 200 and sometimes, not 2,000.
Yeah, that was one nice thing about the Bugle is because it had those other windows. You didn't have to put windows together.
Yeah.
Like that.
You are not wrong, sir. But they do go together fast, so it's not too terrible to do, and it doesn't hurt the hands. It's not like doing Technics, so
my fingers hurt.
You just got yourself so into it, Granny. Tanner was saying M&R put all his dots in the exact same spot. Good for him.
Yeah, he did.
I did not.
Part of the tower that he built. I think other people built half of it for him. My week has been thrown completely off because I've been on vacation this whole week.
I wasn't on vacation all week, and my week is messed up.
Oh, there you go. Autumn said she watched the thankful film Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. So I watched Volume 1 in the movie theaters way back when it came out, but I still have, to this day, have not watched Volume 2.
I turned it up to Volume 2 once.
Did you? No.
Tried.
Not 11?
Not 7.
I will have to watch Volume 2 one of these days. I don't know. 1 was so weird. It was good, and then they broke into that anime part of it, and I'm like, what the shit is this?
My brain can't follow this.
Right?
It's kind of like how I felt with Loki when I started watching season 2.
Oh, Loki was so good, though.
I was messed up. Did you finish? You finished it? You're good?
Oh, yeah. So good.
So am I. It really tied itself together at the end to help me out, so I was good.
So the other interesting thing is the way they finished it out. I'm thinking they are pivoting away from Kang being the big bad of the Marvel Universe.
Really?
Because Jonathan Majors has his legal issues right now, and he's getting ready to go to trial. And I think they're setting up whether he wins or loses. They're gonna say, you know what, we're gonna put that storyline on hold, and I think they're gonna pivot to something like Doctor Doom.
Fair.
But yeah, they put such a nice. Aspen says she's only halfway through. We won't spoil anything, Aspen. Yeah. They put such a nice bow on it, and yeah, so
it comes together because I was still even towards the second last episode. I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm grasping what's going on here right now, but then, yeah, started coming together.
Loki was Loki.
He was being Loki. Yeah, he was doing Loki things. Just out doing Loki things. Drawer.
I need a new show to watch. What
There's one called Killers or something like that on Netflix.
killers?
I think it's called Killers. We started watching it. I'm gonna watch some more tonight, I think. We started watching it and it was okay, I know what these little tidbits going in the drawers are. The one drawer, there's little pieces of money. There's $100 bills all over the set or all over the scene.
Okay.
So that had to do with I can't remember what the hell it was.
Hey, Rebecca.
What's that?
I said, hey, Rebecca.
Hey, Becca. But there's a donut in or a cookie in one of the drawers, and I guess that one is a little bit of a thing for Robert Downey Jr. was hiding snacks all over the scenes and all over the sets. So if he got hungry, he could have a snack. So that's what they figured that this is.
Okay. I thought it was for Cookie Monster.
No, C is for Cookie Monster.
That rare cut scene from Avengers 2 with Cookie Monster in it.
Oh yeah.
So Rebecca says Peaky Blinders is awesome. I tried watching Peaky Blinders and I couldn't get past the first episode. I should probably watch some more of it. I'm going to have a lot of time to watch stuff when I'm living solo for a month. So I'm going to need all your recommendations. Copper said from Old Educator, I recommend The Holdovers. Yeah, I want to see that one. I also want to see the new, what's the other one? The new Hunger Games prequel. I'd like to see that as well.
Oh yeah. That's just coming into theaters, isn't it?
Yes.
I went to that. We talked about it. That other one that I can't remember the name of.
The Marvels.
No, I heard that's not doing so good.
It wasn't that great. Autumn seeing Napoleon tomorrow. That looks good as well.
Napoleon looks really good. No, it was shoot. The flower one, the killing.
Oh, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah. So I'm good. It was a very long movie.
Oh, it's Leo.
You know what else I got on this set? I got
2 Ant-Mans.
no. These aren't Ant-Mans. These are little Iron Mans.
Oh. Are they trophies or what?
Trophies. Yeah.
Oh, okay. DCL said he canceled most streaming services, only kept Disney Plus and HBO. Welcome back, Andrew.
Hey, Brewski.
Andrew, are you building your Avengers Tower now, or are you waiting?
Yeah, I've got streaming services. I've got Netflix. It's not mine. I've got Yes Sir, You're Building It.
I think so.
I got Disney Plus. I got that just so Marley could have it.
Autumn says, is this like the Noah's Ark of Marvel figures? Get 2 Iron Men, 2 Captain Americas, 2 Ant-Man, 2 Iron Man trophies.
Absolutely, it is. Sorry, just doing something here.
What I need to watch is Yellowstone. I need to get Paramount Plus. I don't have that one.
Paramount Plus. Laurel has it, so I need that one because for Yellowstone,
right?
Just for this season, but
I'm thinking about just doing it free for the free 7-day trial and just powering through it. But
yeah, we'll wait till it's done, though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know where it's at. I'm gonna log on tonight with hers and see where that's at.
But I also I watched 2 or 3 episodes of 1883 when I was on a flight, and I love that one. I want to
They're
watch the
good.
rest.
1883 and then the 19 is it 1923?
Yeah, I think so. I really liked 1883. I was on an airplane. It was like a 4-hour flight, and I got to watch 2 or 3 of them. And
was that one with Tim McGraw? Or is that
Yeah.
23? Yeah.
Tim McGraw, yeah.
That was really good. Yeah. I got through all of that one. The 23 I didn't think I got through. What do you say?
Yeah. Andrew's got it 1883 and 1923. Copper said, "File on all you guys building the Avengers Tower while me and Tanner have to wait a week." Yeah, mine's on order too, but I gotta wait like 2 months to build mine, Copper. That's all right.
Tanner's when Tanner logged on tonight, he sees me building this. He's like, "What are you doing? Did you even finish the Venator?" I'm like, "No, I threw it in the garbage. I was done with it."
He wasn't lying. And Steve's here. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. It's built. I finished it. I just powered through it. I didn't want to. I didn't want to prolong that anymore. I was done. I was finished.
When you put tiles on, are you very careful to make sure the manufacturing marks are always facing not the visible side? Do you do that? No.
No.
I do that. So, like, these tiles have a little dot on the end of them, typically. It's one end where the manufacturing mark is, and I always have to have that so it's hidden, if possible. Because I am anal like that.
If I catch it, yeah. If I don't, I don't. If I don't, I don't. I did the. I was getting to the point with when I was building the Venator that I was starting to like lay out all my pieces, which I've never done. But excuse me, I was so over the build. I was just like, I was missing stuff because I was just trying to go too far ahead. So I had to slow it down a little bit.
You gotta just enjoy the experience.
Yeah, I tried. I just wanted it over.
So Autumn said she does with the tiles. See Kev. Copper said Windows small dot at the bottom always has to be down. And Autumn says she tries to line up the Lego marks on the pieces. I sometimes do that, but I'm not always good about that.
Too much time on my hands.
Oh man, it's not time. It's just that's how we enjoy building our sets. Okay. Okay, Kev.
It's not okay. Lego wants those to be seen. Those dots are people too, you know.
Well, you see them, but that way Lego says Lego all right side up.
You can't feel them. That's the problem.
Half of them upside down.
You can see, but you can't feel. It's like eating a real whole egg.
DCL said, clear stuff, all logos face the same way with me if I really care about a set. I was also noticing when I was converting the Ninjago City gardens that the trans blue tiles, all you can see the the writing from it. And so I was like, do I make all the writing the same way on these tiles? That's actually printed on the underside of the tile, but you can see through the tile, so it's there. Aspen said, I don't do it, Kevin. I don't care. Clearly, you don't do it, Aspen, because you build it like Mach 10.
Yeah,
No way.
340 mile an hour. She sets literally land speed records.
There's no way you could be that anal retentive about it.
That's my girl. She's coming to bat for me there. I build the same speed as her.
I was like, wait, what? Do you try to face all your teeth marks the same way at least?
Oh, shit. There's another $100 bill hidden up on top of the elevator.
Yeah.
I can't remember what those were for.
Strip club?
I heard what they were for, but I didn't really listen or care. I even stated, I could listen to all these, but there's no way I'm going to remember what they say.
DCL, I'm sorry, Aspen said that's her normal speed. She took a few days to do Gringotts. That's slow for her.
It is a slow for her.
But the problem when you build that fast is then you're just itching to build something else, and then you go on a spending spree.
You're itching for other reasons.
Wow.
That's the crabs.
True. Yeah, well, I gave you some crabs, so.
You did, yeah. Free of charge.
Yeah, copper, same way. 2x2. All flat tiles have a manufacturing mark on them. So you can always see that.
I love the magazine on the side of the elevator.
What's it say?
Cover. It's the Tony Stark on the front of the magazine.
Oh, Rolling Stones.
Yeah. Yeah. Not too many stickers. This is the 2 sticker sheets, right?
That's a lot of stickers.
It is a lot, but and then this is one of the, look at that.
Those are cool. That's Vision's cape and Wasp's wings.
Yeah. Yep.
That Vision figure is something else. I can't wait to get that one.
Yeah, I was admiring it this morning at the Lego store there. It was pretty cool. That's probably, to me, one of the nicest figures in the set for sure. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
And although it is a Noah's Ark of figures. Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Hey, Nick, who's on your stream tonight, by the way?
Yeah.
We can plug your stream.
Absolutely. I don't know. The figures are kind of lackluster, really.
Aspen said she's doing digital things now. Saves her money. Until she's like, oh, I got to build that.
So I was, toying with that. I've always been just sit down and work it out guy, right? Just start building and figure it out. So there's a church I want to build. So I think I don't know if I'm going to take a dip into the digital and build a digital first and then go that route. What's that?
You definitely should.
I've never tried it. So, I mean, there's a little bit of I don't want to get frustrated, but part of me also doesn't want to enjoy it because I do like sitting down and doing stuff, but I can definitely see the value and probably more. This is where I started thinking about it. Probably more the time saving and the cost savings in building it digitally first, because I can just then do a list of the parts I need.
Exactly.
When I did my Avengers Tower, I just started building, and I said, oh, I need about 100 windows.
Yeah.
Well, that was enough. I needed 200. So at least with the digital side of it, I'd know I'd have a better idea of where I need to be parts wise, right? So
Well, not only that, but you do it, then you can just import your parts list right into Bricklink, and then you can just root through your bulk and find out what you have, and just start Xing those off the parts list, and then you just order what you need. It's so much better in terms of that, rather than the people that just like, okay, I'm gonna order 600, windows, and then they only needed 530, and they're like, what am I gonna ever do with these windows?
I'll definitely use Windows all day long. I'll build another.
Okay, Windows were a bad example.
So what program are you using?
I think she's using Studio.
She's using Studio. What are you using?
Studio.
And is that Lego's thing, or is that?
No, it's Bricklinks. So technically, I guess it's Lego now, but you just get it directly from Bricklink. It's a free download.
Oh, okay.
Aspen said, I agree. I definitely prefer using my hands and having physical parts to play around with. That's what she said.
Yeah, set that up on the tee.
Back to Nick. He is having Rapture Raccoon on the stream tonight. Ryan's a great guy. I met him at Brick Slopes. He is the producer for A-Full After Dark now, but he's a really good guy. And he and I had the same birthday, so go check out Nick's stream after this one.
A-Full After Dark is a producer now?
Yeah. He puts in all the "that's what she said" buttons. Like whenever somebody says something, then he adds a "that's what she said," and he helps run the StreamYard and that stuff.
We need a producer.
I know. We do need a producer.
For production. Maybe we'll promote Eric to producer. What do you think?
Oh, he would be good at that.
Would he?
I mean, he'd be kind of good at that.
He'll just find a laugh track and keep hitting a laugh track.
Pretty much. Becca said she's currently building the Lego Mock Block Lots. Blackgate had a massive delivery of parts come. That's awesome. So she's doing another Lord of the Rings mock.
Aspen's not wrong. Then we'd actually have to give Miss Skittles.
Yep. Sure. I don't know. He's as much weight as he's lost, he's probably laying off the Skittles now. You'd have to give him celery or something.
No, he's just eating them different.
That's true. That's fair.
Oh, the poor guy. Just eating them different. Put this on. Huh. These bricks all have a casting mark down the side, but it looks like they're cracked. It's weird.
You should hide them. Hide the casting mark.
Do what?
You gotta hide it. Make
no,
them all
it's not really a casting mark. I don't know what it is, but it looks like they're all cracked. It's weird. It's weird. Casting marks are people too. They need to be out in the public.
No,
seen.
They don't.
Just love your casting mark. I will advocate on his behalf so you pay him properly. No. We will deny.
Maura was talking about it today, though. She was like, "Oh, gotta get off the internet," because she kept seeing all these great deals on Lego, and she had to, temper herself from buying it all.
Yeah.
But if it's anything, it's a lesson in I don't have to have stuff on day one. if I'm patient about stuff, I can wait for a sale.
But it's not day one stuff is the killer today. Like, it not the Avengers Tower that was really bugging me today. It's the every other set that's actually at a kind of half-assed decent price.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't buy, you hold out, don't buy the day one stuff, and then when the stuff comes on sale that you would have otherwise bought on day one,
Oh, I
then
see
you
what you're
take
saying.
advantage of that, right?
I see what you're saying. That's smart, actually. I should have done that. But I'm not
Like I bought the Avengers Tower today because I was juked into buying that big promo, but I really should have bought that Lion Knights Castle that was 25% off.
and still got in the promo.
And still gotten 2 promos, yeah.
Fair. That's actually smart. I think they copied me directly. Like, look at this floor that they got in here. Look at what they've got on the floor there. Huh?
What's that one supposed to be?
I don't know, but I'm assuming that there's going to be a figure that goes there, and in my set, that lights up.
Oh, well, your set's way better.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I think they copied me.
I'm being serious. That wasn't sarcasm.
Even I did a medical floor in mine. And when I put the bed, they have one medical bed in here. I'm like, this looks like the same bed I built. And I had a little case on there that had stuff in it, like there was an axe and a needle and that sort of stuff, and just in case you have to chop someone's arm off. But they have that on this one floor. They do a really cool on the one floor here, capped shields on the end. They have a clear bridge going across the top, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, and then there's like broken pieces of glass for that too.
Yeah, there's broken pieces of glass because that's where it smashes out the side window here.
Yeah.
So there's some pretty cool features. There's some pretty cool stuff going on. It's just I would sorry?
Go ahead.
I would chalk this up to be like a play set, almost like very much a play
set.
Yeah,
for sure. It's like the Daily Bugle.
Yeah.
PBJ said, wait to buy unless there's a gift with purchase that you want. But even that, like I keep talking to myself into buying stuff for a gift with purchase that I don't even really want that bad. And then pretty soon I'm going to have a bunch of gift with purchases just lying around.
I've got 2. 3 Rubbermaid totes. I just looked full of gift with purchases.
Copper said Lion Knights Castle is definitely a great buy. Amazing set with lots of gem builds. Jen said it was too good of a deal to pass up, but it was on back order before I decided to pull the trigger and buy it. But you still got it for the deal, and maybe you got to wait a little longer, but so what?
Are they still offering that, or are they at the out of stock spot now?
Yeah. Before the stream, when I checked, it was still on back order. Not out of stock yet. Go. Stale. Yeah, still available just for back order, and it'll ship in 60 days. But yeah, $100 off here. UCS Razor Crest, $180 off here.
That's the one that Steve, that's what got me going today on it. I did the same thing. I did really good at staying away from all that shit because I didn't want to know. And then Steve sent that one today about he was tempted on the Razor Crest. And I'm like, well, I wonder why Steve's tempted. So, of course, I took a look and I was like, oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. So, lots of good stuff. The Hulkbuster, same thing. The big Hulkbuster.
Contrast from last year when the stuff that was on Black Friday sale was obviously like shitty stuff that you knew they were trying to get rid of.
Yes. Aspen's gonna hate me for saying it, but the Black Panther bust is still up there.
Yep.
And I think it's a very high discount. Can't remember what the Black Panther was. It was 30% maybe or 40%.
I think it was 40%.
Yeah. And then like there's a guy beside me in line, and he goes, "Oh man, it'd be good to buy that for resale." I'm like, "You don't think every man and his dog is buying this stupid thing right now?"
Yeah.
Like everybody's gonna buy that to have the
Yeah, it's not gonna resell with a shit.
No, it's not like, or it's going to be so flooded like that set's going to not be worth a ton because it's like, and I'm not just saying that one, but any of them, because everybody bought the shit out of them, right?
Right. Yeah, DCL said last year they had better deals there. Yeah, in Europe, I think the Razor Crest was on sale there in Europe last year. So yeah, definitely better deals there than in the U.S. They made up for it in the U.S. and North America this year.
Well, this is weird.
Kind of at a good stopping point. Kev, would you mind if we ended a little early tonight?
No, not at all. I just got to figure out this one part here, and then
my family just got back, and I want to spend a little time with them before I have to leave in a couple days.
Oh, I see where I have to take this apart and put these pieces in. Well, just one of them. Oh no, there they both are. Good. No, absolutely, I'm good, Tanner. I can. I'll just, you know what? I'll just do this. You can start saying goodbye, everybody, and I'll do this quick.
All right, folks, we're gonna call it a night. About a half an hour early, since we went an hour long last week for number 100. We're gonna do some more fun stuff like that. We'll try not to just save it for the milestone one. So I'll have some time. We're gonna do some more Kahoots and do some more fun videos here and there, because it was a lot of fun for us to do, and I know you guys liked it. So thanks everybody for joining us on your Black Friday or your Saturday if you're overseas, and I don't think we're going to be streaming the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Kevin's going to be doing some traveling over the next 2 weeks, so the next stream will probably be December 7th?
No, that's the weekend I'm gone. So next weekend's December 1st weekend.
Yes.
The weekend after the 7th, 8th, and then it's the weekend after that. We should be good to go on Friday.
Okay.
And then like we're a week away from Christmas.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
I know. It's crazy.
So, well, thanks everybody for joining us. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon.
Don't forget to go check out Nick's stream in about 30 minutes. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Happy holidays, everybody.
See you guys. Boom.